Yo, what's
What's the
good?
deal?
What up, though?
What's happening? What's going on? It is your guy. It is AJ. I'm here with MP and with Miss Gabby. We are the Mid Carters and Catering Podcast. This is episode 56. Let's get it.
Mhm. Hell yeah, man.
So yeah, this week is just kind of like, man, like we almost didn't. It came close to not doing the episode this week because we did spaces last week, but it was just too much going on this week to not do an episode. If you were, I mean, it's so much to talk about. It's so much to dive into. It's going to be pretty heavy on a few subjects this episode, but first, I have to ask how everybody is doing this evening. How's everybody? Where's your head at? Are you feeling good? Are you great? It's December. It's December. It's the first
It
December.
is December, yo. That's wild.
Yeah, this year flew by for real.
Wild. But yeah, it is December, man. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. I had a week.
Okay.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
Definitely had a week. Got a call from my mom yesterday. One of my other dogs passed away. So that's been kind
Oh,
of
nice.
I'm sorry.
that's been kind of sitting with me a little bit. But shit, I'm here, man. Got to keep this shit going. You know what I'm
Yeah, definitely, man. And again, sorry to hear about that. For sure, it's definitely rough to lose a pet. You know what I'm saying? Like, pets are family too.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So, definitely well wishes to you on that for real.
Appreciate that.
For me, yeah, like you said, been a week. Been a odd week. It's always an odd week when you're coming off of Thanksgiving. That
For
week
sure.
after Thanksgiving, it's like mad weird. You know what I'm saying? But got through it, and we back. We here tonight, and I'm excited, man. I'm excited to talk about some stuff, man. So, I mean, let's just jump right into it, y'all. Let's get to it.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
For AEW.
I was gonna say that for once, that's a very fitting cut.
But anyway, look, if you've been living under a rock since last Saturday, for the first time in like I want to say what 9 years, 8 years, 9 years, CM Punk, ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk watch is over. Finally, CM Punk has returned back to WWE. And boy, oh boy, what a way to come in.
If you talking about a man who was happy as a motherfucker, man, you can look at his face and tell, like, oh, this man is excited
Yo,
to be back.
it's crazy how people look under the WWE lights and like makeup. Because even Jade look even more
Yeah,
beautiful than she is, and like
yeah,
Punk looks good. He looked healthy. He had a haircut. Like he wasn't looking like scraggly. Like you could tell he's been in the gym. Like you could just a whole new Punk, man. It's
yeah,
wild.
yeah, definitely. Like, and I mean, I'm going to discount Jade on this because Jade has always looked like a goddess.
Oh,
But
100%. But she looked like a
yes,
she
she
looked
looked like
better. And I
like
don't even know
a
how that's
billion
possible.
bucks,
Like I
a
don't know how
billion
it's
bucks.
possible for her to look better.
Yeah. Like she already looked like a million bucks before she even came to WWE. But it's just something about when you look at how certain people were when they were in AEW, like a la Cody, CM Punk,
Mm-hmm.
like, and look at them physically now. You just like, yo, they just really looked unhealthy there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did they go to the gym at all in AEW? Like, did they? You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like, they look crazy.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna give you a prime example on Cody. Can you remember how when Cody was in AEW, got that ridiculous ass tattoo on his neck?
Yes.
Yes.
Now when he got here, you don't even notice that shit.
You don't.
you
I
don't
mean,
You
notice.
I
don't.
ain't notice it, but it's like less nasty on under WWE lights. I don't know what it is. Like I don't. I really more so pay attention to the suits because he be having that shit on. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Oh, Cody is
So
fly.
yeah, Cody be having them suits on, and I'll be like, damn, like I be really writing down my notes. Like, yeah, let me find something to tailor this one day or whatever like that. Like, but yeah, like everybody they look like money. You know what I'm saying? Seeing Punk come out on Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Like he had been out. Let's see, he got fired from AEW. Let's see, right after All In, right? So that was August.
Yeah,
Hmm.
So he had been sitting.
idol.
He been sitting idle for like 3 months. So
Hmm.
I guess in between that time, he remember what food was, and he started. I guess he went back and started his Planet Fitness membership because when he walked out, like he looked like really really good. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
that's
Really
what I
good.
mean. Like
Like
he at AEW, he was scraggly. Like he wasn't
yeah,
shaving. Like he wasn't cutting his hair. Like he just looked
yeah,
like he just
That
woke up
nigga
and
was
was like,
just
"All right, I'm here."
he was just showing up to work, man. Nigga was just showing up like I'm here. That's
yeah.
all that
Like
Hmm.
if you saw like it really looked like they would just when it was his time to come out, they were like, hey Phil, and like he would be back there with a cigarette in his mouth or something,
Like, all
putting it
right,
out like,
fuck
all
it.
right,
Let me
fuck
just.
it, all right, I'm coming. He was
I
like a
mean,
shell of himself back then.
you see how Moxley be going out there looking, dog. Like, so they ain't got no dress code in that bitch.
Niggas
Moxley be
just
out
be
there.
showing up to work. Like,
Yeah, pretty much. Like it's
Mm.
it's it's really nasty, but yeah, it was good to see Phil. I mean, I wasn't always the biggest Punk fan, you know what I'm saying? Like I was always just like okay with Punk or whatever like that. But to see, I think that he's got, he called WWE home. You know what
hmm
I'm saying? Like for him to say that was really really big. You know what I'm saying? Because it is home for him. Like you know what I'm saying?
I'll
Like
say he wasn't lying. Everyone was mad that
yeah,
he called it home. It's like you do know that actually, like, he worked there, right?
yeah,
Like
for a
that
long
actually
time. Like
was his home. Like
yeah,
no one calls his Ring of Honor home. Like you know what I mean? Like
he may have
WWE was
started
home.
there.
He
You know what I'm
definitely started
saying?
there. Like, but like
Unless
he
you're
didn't.
Matt Taven.
You know what? Log off. You know?
You tripping? That was crazy.
My bad, man. But
He said Matt Taven. Yeah, that was crazy.
Of anyone you could have referenced,
Yeah,
you chose Matt. All
Matt
right, we're
Taven
gonna
of
move on.
all people. Yeah. Um, but yeah, like, yeah, he can't. That's nuts. I'm sorry.
you can't even let it go.
You
You can't let
distracted
it
the
go.
whole show.
My bad, dog. But that was
That
the
was
first thing
crazy.
that popped to my
Um,
mind, dog. Who never really left ROH was Matt Taven. So
yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But looking, that's fucked up. Oh, sorry.
man, I should have said Mike Bennett. Maybe that would have been better. You know what
Like,
I'm saying?
No, that's actually worse.
that's. I mean, he did go to WWE for a minute, but you know what I'm saying. Even though his old lady got him in. But anyway,
We're gonna go back to the point. Well, what the
going
fuck
back
is
to
the
the
point at this
point.
point? I
I don't
lost
want to
the
miss the
point.
mark. Yeah. But yeah, CM Punk, he's back. You talk about Raw, him coming out on Raw, which was like, I mean, they made us wait too. They made us wait all the way to hour 3 for this. But no mention of AEW at all, like in his promo. Um, uh, and no talk of Seth either,
Hmm.
unless you want to take maybe that last part, like I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to make money. Which
I
we
mean,
knew
that's
Punk. We knew.
generic comment. Like, I
Yeah.
don't. Sure, you could say shots fired, I guess, because like shots were fired, but I don't think it was to a specific person. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. It wasn't. I think it was more so a message to all. You know what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely. It was like,
just
I'm
like
not
a
here to be your homeboys. Like,
yeah, I'm here to make money. I'm here to, I'm here to make my
nigga, the
money.
check's cleared. Like,
And
that's
also
why I go to work. I'm here to make money.
exactly, because I don't want to be friends with my coworkers either, to be honest with you. But for the most part, I do understand that that's not that's still kind of kayfabe. You know what I'm saying? That's
Hmm.
his character. That's not actually Phil Brooks, because the reports were like, for the most part, in the back stage, it was kind of all love.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was pretty much very welcoming and everything like that. A lot of y'all got worked into a shoot on Saturday. Like
they definitely did.
y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta relax. Okay, like for real. Because Seth has been laying down seeds ever since, I want to say, the WWE 2K23, like promo times and all that stuff. Like the the press events and everything for WWE 2K23. If y'all remember, Seth was even asked. They said the name CM Punk to him, and he said, "Oh God, no, absolutely not. That guy's a cancer.
You
He's poison."
keep that cancer away from us, man.
Yeah.
But you know who came to this is a really random Big Swole
Mm,
commented and tweeted and basically said, anytime that I'm in front of a camera and I have a job, I'm working, I'm shooting. You know what I mean? Like
absolutely.
I am doing a job. So regardless to how you may feel about what he said, like Seth knows when the camera is on, I am
Yeah.
doing a job. So I'm going to
Absolutely.
do my job. So like, yes, he went on a punk rant, but the camera was in front of him. You're going to make that
Exactly.
moment. So like, regardless if it was true or not, because I feel like he said too in another recent interview, like him and Punk low key squashed their beef. Like
Yeah.
business is business, and I feel like genuinely feel like no one is above business. Vince
I,
McMahon hired back Bret Hart and everyone else. Like no one is above the business. Like you got to put that shit to the side and get
Shit,
the work done.
he brought back Warrior.
I was gonna say Ultimate
right.
Warrior,
Exactly.
like, but Bret Hart beat his ass. Like it's a whole different level of
Yeah.
like
Bret Hart knocked him the fuck out. Yeah.
Bret Hart
That's
knocked him the fuck out. Like
I
I was
he
mean,
put
like,
him
yeah,
to sleep.
Warrior ran up 500 bands. No, you know what? Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett ran over 500 bands. Because remember Jeff Jarrett said he wasn't dropping the title to China unless he get 500 bands, and he did, and he got that shit.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
The
Yeah,
I
Intercontinental
mean,
belt.
niggas have
yeah.
had Vince by the balls, and he has reacted. So like,
Yeah.
business is business, but business. So
Yeah. I mean, like at the end of the day, I believe for the 100%. I mean, maybe not 100%, but for the most part, every single person that Punk may have alienated before he left in 2014, right?
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I believe he has already built those bridges, those mended those bridges with those people already. You know what I'm saying? I think Hunter may have been probably the last one because like I said, it was reported that he didn't really speak to Hunter until their like 4 hour long conversation or whatever they had before Survivor Series and everything of that matter.
I think
Um,
there's one more that he has not
maybe
talked to.
I
It's
don't know
probably
about
not.
Roman. I don't
No,
know
no, no.
about Roman just as
AJ.
of yet. Oh, AJ Styles. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know. Yeah, I
yeah.
don't know.
I don't think that's happening. I don't think that's
Uh,
happening.
Yeah, but like I also think, I mean, Mega Styles, like
Yeah, I'm saying like two different
Punk
things there,
is
man.
gonna say like Punk is very like pro all of the great things in the world, and like AJ Styles supports Trump. So like
yeah.
maybe if it even if it wasn't like for the sake of the business, I feel like them two probably wouldn't be cool. So like,
I'll tell you like this: if you put them two in a ring together, they're going to work. They're
oh,
going to work.
I want to see the match. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
they're going to
Like,
work. It's not going to. They're not. Look, this is not. This is not hostile work environment situation.
It's not all elite wrestling.
Yeah, this is more so. We work together. We're just not buddies type deal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like we're not gonna be friends, but it's cool.
I,
Like we just
I,
gotta go out here and work together and get this shit over and then move on to our next feuds or whatever the next people we working with.
I mean, if Michaels and Brett can work together, I'm sure Punk and
Yes,
AJ can
it
work together.
absolutely is possible. Just same thing with Seth or even people trying to read into like the whole Kevin Owens thing he did this past week, the car interview when
Oh yeah.
he
I think Kev was working. Kev was working like a
yeah, he was
motherfucker.
working. Like
Kid
he
was
was just
at
like,
Popeyes picking up his chicken. It was like,
yeah,
fuck, I gotta do this quick little. Let me throw on.
yeah. They were just like, yeah. So how you feel about CM Punk being back? Hey, I just want to make sure everybody's happy. You know,
If we can
I
all
want
have
to come to
fun,
work
we
and
we can
have
all have
fun. I
fun
want
at
to come
work.
to work and have
I'm going to
fun.
come to work and have fun. What about Randy Orton? Oh my god, I love Randy so much. Like, oh my god, I'm so happy he's back. Like,
hey, the
he's
one thing
just
about
amazing.
Kevin too, man. Like whenever he do these video interviews, he's always in his goddamn car, man.
Yeah,
He really he be on that white Umar shit. Like he'll do it from his car, man, and just be sitting there, just
well, it's because he family man. It's family man
yeah,
Kev, man. Like
yeah.
yeah, I guarantee, I can assure you that one time, like if even like if we have a chance to talk to him, he probably like FaceTime us from like he's bowling with his family or some
He's
shit like that.
absolutely picking up his kids. Like he
Yeah,
was in the
like
car from like school pickup. Like he seems like a very involved dad when he's home. Like
absolutely. Yeah, that's exactly KO. But I thought that was funny. My whole thing is just to the audience, to listeners, to people that are not sane enough to separate reality from fiction. Stop getting worked. Don't get worked into a shoe, guys. Just don't do it. Like they're not like this is different. They're not walking him into a hostile situation. They're not about to create a whole show for Punk on to come on, during the week that to bring so Punk can bring on people that can catch heat. No, this is a happy environment, so let's just sit back and relax and enjoy. You know what I'm saying? He's back. So with that being said, while we're still talking about CM Punk, Brian Danielson,
Feds.
Police ass nigga want to lock me up. That's exactly
police,
police
police,
Officer Danielson.
Officer Danielson, this
They,
motherfucker here.
they call
So,
that nigga the American snitch, bro. Like it's
let's talk about Danielson real quick. While we pivot
uh,
over to him real quick. So the reason why we're bringing up Danielson in this situation because apparently he headed up the disciplinary committee that ultimately decided to terminate Punk from AEW. Um, this is from Fightful. This is from Fightful. We're not making this up.
I
You know what
feel
I'm
like he
saying?
confirmed it too.
he
He
did.
okay.
He did. He did.
So what he said was I wasn't the head of I wasn't the leader of this whole thing. The decision came down between three people.
But you was one
Danielson
of the
was you
three.
were one of
Like,
those people. So
like,
like
don't try
stop
to
it.
spin it. Like
He
you
he
were.
said I'm not the head of the disciplinary committee. The disciplinary committee is actually three people.
The other
You're a
people are
part of the
lawyers,
disciplinary.
They're lawyers. Like I never
Yo,
went to
so it's crazy.
college.
So apparently, the one lawyer they have, Maga, whatever the hell that lady's name is, she was not
Mhm.
involved in that. Apparently, she was gone before then. So like, I actually don't. No one really knows who those people were involved because she left quietly before that happened.
She was
Interesting.
like, she looked at
Hmm.
this shit like, nah, this is too much for me. I'm out. I'm
She
getting
was
the
like, you
fuck
know
up out
what?
here.
I'm straight. I'm gonna just go back to the Jaguars because
Too
So
much.
this
this
is
It's
ain't
too
bullshit.
much
it.
current. It's too
Like
much
This ain't
carnage being put
it.
up.
like
It's too much
Much.
work. It's too much
this is
work.
fake fighting. Like I don't do this. You know what I'm saying? Like
She
I'll
probably
go over
got
here with
tired.
the football players.
She probably got tired of Matt and Nick Jackson coming up to her office. Hey, man,
Legit. Legit. Because I am HR, so like I legit get annoyed when I get a ping like, hey, can we talk? God damn it. For what? God, what now? Shit. All right,
It's
come on in, dog. Come on in. Dog.
especially like dealing with all this, right? Because you know what I'm saying, like we had the brawl out, then we had you had separation between the two parties. They couldn't be in the arenas at the same time. Then it's just so much childish shit going on here. So I can
Speaking of
imagine.
childish shit, did y'all see Punk's little victory run?
I was gonna bring that
yeah,
up.
yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah.
they, they said they could because apparently there are NDAs going all around right now. It's so funny how you got an NDA when you leave AEW, but you don't have one when you leave WWE. But
WWE.
whatever, or anywhere else for that matter. But they just make you sign an NDA.
You know what? To be fair, like I would too. I don't know why WWE doesn't have one. It's crazy. Um, but like
Vic,
to be fair, I would make you niggas sign NDAs too. Like, hey, don't disparage the company, bro, on your way out. But also maybe it was part of the settlement. We don't know if he got a settlement for leaving. We don't know if he got like a package. Like, if he got money, I guarantee you there's NDA.
yeah,
If
I'm
he,
sure
you know what
A
I mean?
still.
And I'm pretty sure they paid him out something for him to walk away. So
Mhm.
anytime money is HR rep, anytime money's involved, you're signing this sheet of paper and you cannot talk shit for so many years or whatever stipulations are. Like,
Yeah.
Cause I'm pretty sure they done made A still sign one too.
Oh yeah. Because
yeah, he over at Impact, right?
he over at Impact. Yeah,
Yeah,
well
I mean, no
TNA
one's checking
now.
for him, but
Yeah,
yeah, I feel
hey,
like
Punk dropped his ass. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna go here, and I'm gonna go over here. So
yeah. So
take
you stay here, right?
your
You
ass
stay
here.
here. I'm gonna go over
I'm
there.
gonna go over here. You'll
Just
be all right. You
I
keep
took
your
care
ass
of
here.
you. Right. I took care of you. You straight. That's okay. I'm about to go out this back door. No. I'm not signing. No. I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, like they made him sign because people were really expecting like Tony to say something after Punk arrived back in the E. But
they were
you
waiting.
know,
They were waiting.
he I mean, apparently there's probably just he said, because of legalities and everything in that matter, I can't really speak on Punk right now. So I think, that's good, that's fair, but I do believe he spoke through like talent on the roster within the show, because I remember, if I'm not mistaken, that Malachi Black dropped his name
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
the
in the
same,
promo.
on Collision. I mean, I know it's only like 3 people watch Collision that night, so I don't know. But
To my understanding, the clips that I saw.
yeah, to my understanding as
Oh yeah,
well
oh
too.
yeah. That was Survivor Series night too. Ain't nobody watching that shit.
But nobody
Yeah,
watched
yeah,
that shit.
yeah. It was all about 3 or 4 people, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, he name dropped them. I believe MJF also dropped them too, like on Dynamite this past week or whatever. But yeah, he's just not. They can't speak on him or whatever like that. I don't know if Tony's trying to put in a lawsuit for lunging at All In or something like that. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, and Punk is not speaking on them either. And it's just, again, in WWE, work shooting is just not the norm there. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, and that's one of the things I try to get everyone to understand, within the IWC, within, listeners, everything like that, that there's so much story with Punk to where AEW doesn't even have to come up at all at this point. He
Mhm.
doesn't, like, for what? Like, what is there? It's so much stuff left behind in 2014 and the year, even they can even bring up the Colt Cabana podcast if they want to or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's so much stuff in between there. The WWE backstage when he, basically just he went to go work for Fox to show up on the WWE show. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much stuff there that can be talked about instead of just saying, "Hey, you went over there and you was working at AEW, you run back to us," type shit. Like, we don't need none of that. That's not really what this is here, and we're not going to. I mean, I do expect it to probably come up at times, but not too
Seth.
much.
Seth.
Yeah, Seth may bring it up. I mean, it happened with Cody a little bit, but it doesn't even come up anymore with Cody.
Seth might get one from Roman too.
Oh, you definitely might get one from Rome, but uh, despite everything, you know what I'm saying. It's just, again, it's overall great to have him back. In terms of like his status within the company right now, I mean, not in the company, but in terms of like roster movement, I think right now he's listed as a free agent
Yeah.
and on the roster. So will he be moving in between shows? I'm sure that's going to be coming up soon. He's not booked for SmackDown this week or as of this recording and everything like that, but I'm sure he'll probably be back for Raw, and then we'll see things going on with him later on down the line.
One of the greatest things did happen on SmackDown. Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and Grayson Waller were in the ring together.
Oh yes, yes,
Ah.
yes. As a matter of fact, I have it. It's on right. It's on right here in my background. Actually, like Austin Theory and Kevin Owens are currently having a match
Oh man, that was
right now.
some. I need that faction to happen, man.
I don't know if it's going to be a faction, but I know for sure Austin Theory and Grayson Waller are together. You know what I'm saying? But if these two are going to play henchmen for Logan Paul, I'm with it.
I'm with it 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
I can fuck with that.
But yeah, the American Snitch, man. So
look, that ain't my goat. Okay, Danielson was never my goat. I'm sorry. Like, I get, what I'm saying, everybody loves WrestleMania 30 and all that shit like that. But I mean, I thought it was, cool. He was always just okay to me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like, I wasn't this stand for Danielson. I'm sorry. It just
Same. If it
wasn't
makes
there
you
for
feel any
me.
better, same.
Yeah.
this is my goat right here.
Yeah. So like,
That's
yeah.
my
So
goat. Cena.
I kind of look. I kind of saw how Danielson's positioning was going to be going forward as Punk was leaving anyway, because I kind of see, like, if Danielson wasn't glass, you know what I'm saying, so to speak, as in every time he sees Okada, he gets injured.
Gets his ass whooped and gets
Oh,
hurt. Yeah.
Okada be
Fucking
beating
him
his shit.
up. He's fucking
Yeah.
him up.
So he about to send this man over to Wrestle Kingdom to get his ass whooped again? Like,
Hmm.
but I say that to say, like, if he wasn't that, then I think Collision probably would have been shifting over to being his show. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because they can't all of a sudden just cancel Collision. You know what I'm saying? Because the person y'all made Collision for is out of the company. I think that that's what was going to happen with Danielson anyway. But um I think it's crazy, like him doing him being like I don't think that anybody should do. You never should run to the bosses, bro. I'm sorry. That's just not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Tony should have exerted himself even more as a boss. Um, when it came down to the handling the Punk, just to be like, look, I know you top talent and all that type shit like that, but I will fire your ass for real.
I
Like, chill
mean,
out.
and niggas can get it. Apparently, unless you're the Bucks and Kenny, niggas can get it.
Yeah, exactly. And to sit over here and hand that much power over to Danielson is crazy because yes, it is very cop like activities going on there. Like I'm sorry, I don't respect that type shit. That shit is
It's
I
very
mean,
whack
weird.
because you're a talent. So like, how
Yeah,
can you be talent and kick it with me in the locker room, but then be like, oh, you know what, bro, you cussed. I'm gonna have to do the quick little fine right quick.
yeah.
Be
Get
like,
the
we was
fuck
just
out of here.
kicking it. Like, dog, no, that's
Like you're
like
fining people, bro. Like you're
you
give
just
you're
walking around like,
he really is Randall from Recess.
yeah.
yes, like my nigga, you here taking notes and like, dog, what you
Yeah,
doing?
no, it's like I'll tell you like this: you wouldn't be doing that if Undertaker was around. That shit ain't
him or
happening with.
him or JBL.
Yeah,
Like,
that ain't that. They would have put his ass in the
Taker would have been
closet.
like, all right, you can hang out with the Miz and change
Yeah,
change in the
get the
staff
fuck out the
bathroom.
locker room.
Fuck
You
out of here,
you
bro.
tripping, right? Um, yeah, like I just that's just very very strange to me. I just don't. That's just not something that I'm feeling. I don't really like that. Another little weird thing about because this tweet it kind of like this tweet from Danielson, right? I'm about to put it up on the screen because this was just strange to me. Um,
oh, it was so much strange shit that happened with this,
because
man.
this was dropped before I'm saying that news came out, and the tweet says, "My dad always told me the right thing is often the hardest thing to do. It won't always make the most money. It won't always be the most popular, but it's still the right thing." Hashtag AEW. Eh, Why every time something happens over here, it's always this rally the troops type attitude in AEW?
Cause they paying that nigga to rally the troops.
I mean, yeah, Asher Hale come off and AEW said, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, are y'all serious? You know what I'm saying? The MJF coming out here tweeting shit. Then he go on the ring doing this rah-rah shit. And trying to, I'm like, man, y'all are just some of the it's
It, it,
corny. It's
it's
corny.
so corny, bro. Like even flipping back to like you say, you bring up MJF, and then um uh a lion ass Chris Jericho and his bullshit.
Here that nigga go.
Like Jericho, first of all, you blatantly lie. Like you come out here, you try to you post the somebody posted what was it, Drain Maker, whatever the fuck was
Yeah,
Oh,
that?
yeah. You know what?
yeah.
His name
He
is
be
banned from this
trolling.
show. His name
Oh,
is
he's
He
banned
be
from this
banned.
show.
I'm
trolling.
never saying his name
Yeah.
again.
That name
I'm
is
But
good.
just in
banned.
But
case you're wondering who we're referring to,
yeah, putting up those the ratings, and then Chris Jericho wants to do, oh, but the sky is falling, and it's just like, and that's what we're all talking about when we say these certain people are the ones who stroke the flames of tribalism within this industry right here, because that's what you're doing. Y'all getting on this rallying the troops thing. Y'all get this us against the world type attitudes instead of just trying to make your product better. Y'all
Mhm.
still name dropping WWE. You still, I mean, you do all of this, and then on the hard cam side, there's no one there but the cameraman. Like you're not making gate. Y'all haven't hit a million in over a year in terms of viewership, and yet
Story. There's no story. It's
there's
just
no
wrestling,
story.
wrestling and vibes, dog. Wrestling and
Y'all
vibes.
y'all telling me I need to invest in Swerve of all fucking people. Cut this bullshit out, man. Like stop it.
Hey man,
It's
look.
fucking ridiculous.
Hey, look, dog. This nigga's worth 6-0 right now. And got 6 points right now in the fucking tournament. He done
Like
beat Jay
yo.
White. He done beat Jay White and Jay Lethal.
So like I want to talk about that tournament, but like later, remind me to come back to
All
that
right.
tournament
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
like
yeah. I got you. I
Well,
got you.
well,
I got
well,
you. I see the
well.
eyes. I got you.
Look, I just don't look.
Look at these bums.
That's all I got for that, man. And while we still,
Excluding Mark Briscoe, man. Mark Briscoe ain't a bum, though.
no, I don't have no problem. There's no look,
I
Mark
can't.
Briscoe. We have
neither is Jay White. Like there are
there's
a
no
few
problem
like
with Mark. There's no problem. There's no problem with everyone at AEW. The problem is the top of AEW.
Yeah,
That is the
the
issue.
top of the ship, the megastar.
Yes, that is the top of the problem at AEW. Because let me tell you, everybody that's behind the top, they want to get the fuck out of there.
oh, I'm waiting for 2024 when these contracts. I feel like it's going to be a wave of contracts end, and like people are going home.
Apparently,
Malachi
yeah.
Black, Malachi
Yeah, man.
Black going home. Buddy going home. Ricky joining his best friends Jade and Cody. Like I'm pretty sure the
There's some
floodgates
other-
are open.
There's
They're
some
just
other.
gonna roll.
Apparently, there's some other people that's ready to go home too, but I
I
don't think that's
bet.
happening no time soon. Your boy Matt Hardy is frustrated right now.
Look, there's no such thing as they need to go home. There's no such thing as coming home with them. They
like,
need to go home.
Let's talk
Like
about
their
that, right?
actual
Like their
home.
actual homes.
Yeah.
Like WWE dropped them because them niggas was getting too old to wrestle. Why did you think going to AEW was gonna do anything different? Also, Matt Hardy, you waddle down the ring every single time, and Jeff is just Jeff. You just kind.
Jeff
So like
Jeff can't even
nobody
drive
wants
himself to
to
work.
see the Hardy Boys on a tag team title run.
Just
That is on no one's wish list.
I am
Jeff
good.
Jeff left a program with Roman Reigns to go help his brother out.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm okay with that. Like I look, if there's one person that never wants to see Jeff Hardy or the Hardys or even Edge and Christian never wrestle again, it's me. I don't want to see this shit. Like I don't care. Like it's over. Like I want to see Edge is Cope is already in the Hall of Fame. So he's already done. There's nothing left for him to do in terms of the E. Matt and Jeff, the only thing I want to see those two do is go into the hall and go away. That's it. There's nothing left. There's nothing more. You know what I'm saying? Like now, I will bring up somebody who did just leave AEW. He just quit. QT Marshall.
That's crazy when someone like QT Marshall, who's literally in the background, does his training. Like I hear he's involved in meetings. I heard he was a VP. Like when he's like, you know what, I don't want to do this shit no more. And he got a baby, y'all. He has a family to support.
Yeah.
Like when niggas with jobs and have families walk away from their jobs, it's like, okay, something was wrong. Because like when I walk away from my job right now, because as much as it gets on my nerves, like I have things to support. So when you walk away from a job, when you have a family, when you have like that says a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Like, and I feel that, and I understand that, and also I think also in QT's defense as well too, he probably wants to go work at the Nightmare Factory, which he's already been
He
part
runs
of.
it, right?
Yeah,
He runs it.
So to go back and to run the school, I think is also another big goal of his instead of him just sitting around because AEW Dark is gone. So that's where really QT Marshall really doing most of his work anyway.
I mean, you forgot about QT TV, but like we don't.
Well,
okay. That was nothing. It was not a thing, guys. I'm just joking.
Okay, I know it's funny you bring it up too, because Punk was one of the people that was like, "Yo, why are we doing this? Get this shit out of here!" Like Punk did not like he did not like the QTV joint.
I mean, did anyone like the QT TV?
I mean.
And it's crazy because QT was getting busy in Triple A. He even had a strap. And like if you watch that match, QT was getting busy. Like he can wrestle. Like I just feel like he's at the stage in his life where he doesn't want to necessarily wrestle. Like he's fine training and like working with new talent, but like I don't have to be in a match every single day. You know what I mean? Like I ain't got to be on TV every single week. So when someone who's okay with not being on TV and not wrestling walks away, you got a problem.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm sorry to break this real quick. For some reason, Kairi Sane came out with her pirate gimmick.
Oh, it's back.
Just a little bit, like not completely.
As long as it's not like full pirate.
Yeah, it's not the full pirate.
But like to be fair, if she likes it, which I feel like she does, let her have her fun. Like I'm not gonna knock you
Yeah,
for it. It's weird. It's a Japanese thing, I'm sure. We don't rock with it, but as long as she's having fun, girl,
yeah.
have fun.
That just came out of nowhere because this the first time she actually brought
Brought it
some
back.
of that, yeah, brought that out since she's been back. But
She had the little wheel too.
yeah, she had the wheel and the
Aw.
hat and the Jack Sparrow
Maybe it's
hat
a
on. So
throwback to NXT because her and Bianca got busy in NXT and that was her gimmick. That's the only thing I
it
can think
could be
of.
because that's who she's wrestling right now.
Right, that's what I mean.
She's
She's going
wrestling
up against
Bianca.
Bianca, and that's when
So
they fought was in NXT. So maybe we'll see next week if she has it, but maybe
yeah,
that's related.
but it'd be pretty cool. Also, it's getting a little weird with Bailey tonight. I think Bailey's kind of getting the eyeball out treatment.
I mean,
I
she
think,
been getting it.
yeah, but
When
she
I mean,
really
if you
getting
look
it
at the
tonight.
War Games match, she saved everyone taking a pin, and then when it was time for her to take, they was like, "Nah, girl, you straight. You got to take this pin, girl."
Yeah.
They played her in the War Games match. Like it's plainly obvious.
So right now we on Bailey Watch. Bailey Watch has
Yeah,
started officially at
and that
We
was one of the
Started
things
with
I had
Bailey.
on my list too.
Yeah.
Keep your eye on Bailey and see how that plans out.
Um, but yeah, QT Marshall, yeah, I'm expecting him to probably just go back and run the Nightmare Factory and keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Working with Cody and everything like that to make sure all their children make their way over to the E or wherever they
It's just
want to
gonna
go.
be. I mean, it was already kind of a feeder for AEW. Now it's gonna feed to WWE.
Yeah. A lot of
Yeah.
NXT people probably going to be coming through there
Hmm.
sometime soon.
And that's fine. Sure.
Yeah. Uh, outside of the NILs. Um, but yeah, let me see. Anything else newsworthy? There are some plans, so a few little maybe ish. You want to put a question mark there in terms of like where we go with CM Punk. One of which was they're trying to find something in terms of how they could get him to work with Roman Reigns, but not. It's not going to be putting him against Reigns first. You know what I'm saying? They think that's really going to be Seth Rollins before Reigns,
Hmm.
and not to mention the Stone Cold thing that came back up again. That's been coming up since I want to say 2013.
They been coming up since Stone Cold. So I can whoop your ass backwards.
I can whoop your ass backwards. Yeah, that or remember the what was that WWE 13?
Yeah.
Hmm.
When they were
Yeah, that
sitting,
shit.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. It's so much that can happen with Punk along the way. I, you know what I'm saying? Again, we're just glad that he's back. And you know what I'm saying? We really want to see where this goes. Another returning individual that we cannot miss, and that was Randy Orton. The
Man,
Viper's back.
did you see that motherfucker? That motherfucker
He is
look,
jacked.
man.
Well, it's like what I said. I said it looks like Randy ate Batista. Like
Like,
seriously, like he looked like he ate Dave. You know what I'm saying? But like that's what kind of happens though when you get back fusion surgery. Like your training regimen changes a little bit, and also you got to pound on some muscle in order to support. You know what I'm saying that his bad back. You know what I'm saying? Like I think Randy sees that it's coming to an end. You know what I'm saying? At least, you know what I'm saying, for this part. So he's going to try to get as much out of it as he can until it's time to hang it up eventually. But he looks good, man. He looks real good.
man, dog, like he just look like he just got taller too for some fucking reason. Like that motherfucker, he was already a giant, but it's like
Yeah,
now it's
Randy's already a tall guy. What was he about 6'3", 6'4"?
no, he's
Yeah.
6'6".
6'6"? Yeah.
Yeah, Randy 6'6", and then like now it's just like he about 6'7", 6'8" now. I'm like, god damn,
Yeah.
bro. Like he
Yeah,
look, he really was just out there, dog. He was fucking niggas up in that damn, that
They
damn
say Randy got the knee transplant.
man. Something, I think he did, man.
Got the
But
leg extensions.
yeah, you know, man. Shout out to JD McDonough because he took a hell of a RKO off that off that cage, man.
That was crazy. The super
Somebody had to do
RKO.
it. Somebody had to
Yeah.
do it.
I mean, but we all kind of predicted that though, right?
He was
We
there
like,
for a reason.
Yeah, he was gonna eat that.
Yeah,
He was gonna eat the
Purpose.
RKO, but I ain't not gonna eat the RKO like that. Like
I mean,
that was
I do recall seeing someone, Boozer, say that in this match we're gonna see something crazy, so just be prepared. And I was like, oh yeah, this nigga catching an RKO from the top of the cage or some shit. It's gonna be something stupid, but
Mhm.
man, that's exactly what it was. But I'm glad we got that. I'm glad that Randy's back. He is supposed to be on SmackDown. I think it's kind of like a bidding war
Hmm.
for
yeah,
him between
yeah.
Nick Aldis and Adam Pierce. trying
Mhm.
to try to get him. One other side fighting for him to get on SmackDown. The other side fighting to get him on Raw. So the general manager wars are back. They're
I
back.
love it. I love it.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
love it. I fucking love it.
All right, y'all. It's one more return. Y'all gonna laugh at me, but you got to
Oh,
hear
no.
me
Oh
out.
no, no, I ain't
I'm not
laughing at
gonna
this one.
laugh.
Mm-mm.
You don't
Go
even know what
ahead.
I'm about to say.
All right now.
Okay.
Dante Martin.
Oh no,
Oh
So
shout
yeah,
out Dante
yeah, yeah.
here's
Martin.
the thing about that, right? Everyone's like, but like, that's cool. But like, I need one of the things I want us to look at and pay attention to is their trios. With Action Andrade and Darius and Dante. Look at that
Mhm.
because the Acclaim is fizzling out, and frankly, we're all tired of that shit. And they
Yeah.
need to build up more trios. And I honestly would love for them to get it. They couldn't get the tag team titles, and I really want them to have them. But at this point, I actually like the trio, so maybe they can go after the trios. Because the Acclaim and Billy Gunn is boring. And they don't even see them niggas no more, honestly. So like I would like to see them go for that, and I'm actually excited that he's back.
You go ahead, bro.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm about to say you forgot one more return.
Who?
Our truth,
Oh,
my
hey,
nigga,
my guy.
my nigga, our
guy.
truth.
Hey, listen.
Like,
Hey, real back. Real comedy is back.
that nigga was.
That nigga been, hey, our truth been fooling since Saturday.
That was
He's
man. He
been
was
having the time of his
man.
life.
He was he was missed. He was
Yeah.
really missed.
Yeah, our truth is back, man. Like shout out to our truth. Like the whole the jelly roll shit was funny as hell on Raw, dog. Like he was in the Judgment Day, he had all that dust on him and like got it on their couch and everything.
Man,
Finn
feel like
tweeted earlier. It was like the couch is still fucked up.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
all right.
no. When he said like our truth was like you gotta do some TV here or something, and then he left, and then here Damian Priest like
It's pretty like, yeah, we do actually need a TV. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really like it's funny because all of a sudden Judgment Day now is just like this biker gang. Like all of a sudden, like, it's so fucking
Them
weird.
niggas
Bro.
turning into aces and eights, bro.
Yeah, they called it the clubhouse and all this type shit. I'm like, all right, bro.
They
Here we
turned
go.
it-
Okay, so pause. Let's talk about that for a minute.
Yeah.
Bully Ray actually said that on his Busted Open podcast on Wednesday night that he does after. He said that he felt that that was very aces and eights, but he also referred to aces and eights to the MJF
Yeah,
devil
that
thing.
devil shit. Yeah.
How the whole time everyone thought and didn't think it was him doing all the shit, and it really was him. And he reminded us, he was like, "Listen, just because MJF was in the ring doesn't mean he's in the devil."
Okay. So, cause I'm gonna ask, I'm gonna get to this one part real quick, and then I'm gonna ask this question.
Let's
But
go.
before, okay. So first of all, shout out to Dante Martin for returning because he had a
Yeah,
really
that
bad
was
injury.
crazy.
So
I
I
can't
have
even watch
no,
it. I watched it once. It was like,
yeah,
nope, no more.
yeah. I have no. Look, I salute to the Martins. AR Fox not with them no more.
No, AR Fox is still trying to figure out what the fuck he's doing with his life because he got booted out of them when they replaced him with Action Andrade.
Oh, okay, got you.
I think AR Fox really did fuck up and with his passport and couldn't go to London, and they kind of punished him for
And
it.
they kind of punished him.
Which I mean, to be
Wait a
fair,
minute. Wait, they punish him, but they don't punish the guy who had a weapon charge before this shit.
Okay, so here's the thing. At least the weapons charge can travel. Yes, that's part of it. Let's be honest on that. But to my understanding, and this is just rumor, so I don't know how true this was. I read somewhere that he was like, "Yeah, my passport is good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good." And then when it came time for him to like present his passport, he was like, something happened and he couldn't present his passport. It expired, or he had something weird happen. But I think SAP reported that he hasn't worked out the country in like 8 years. So I think that truly he may have fucked himself up when he was like, "Yeah, I'm good. We can," which is why they randomly canceled his match and changed his match last minute.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of his fault, and I think that he's still being punished for that. Because
Well,
like he didn't even have an intro on Wednesday. He just was in the ring.
oh, he got the jobber joint.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's just we looked up and he was whooping. I forgot who he was fighting ass. Like he didn't even get the intro. So like that tells me something. Wardlow. He didn't even get the intro.
Okay, so then I'm gonna ask this quick question. Okay,
Shoot.
who is the devil?
Why we gotta get
Sammy-
quiet though?
Sammy Guevara.
shout out to him and his wife. They had their baby. That baby came out blacker than my baby that has 2 black parents, so he needs to do a DNA test. But that's here nor there. But congratulations for them having that baby.
No, I'm fucking with you, man. I think it's Adam Cole. I think it's Adam Cole, bro. I got a feeling it's probably Adam Cole.
Did you see Adam Cole lately?
Okay, so I think I sent Ant the clip, but I didn't send it to you. My bad. There's a clip where when they were in the ring, Adam Cole hits his pocket before the thing happened. Before the video thing happened. So somebody was saying maybe he hit a clicker.
Oh, like he was hitting a signal.
Yeah, like he was hitting the
Play
signal.
the video.
I gotta try to find it. But yeah, so it wouldn't surprise me if Adam's Cole injury wasn't real.
Well, he sure as hell ain't been in the goddamn gym. But I'm sorry, cut you off.
Because it lined up like before with the mask being in his locker room and things like that. So it wouldn't surprise me if he was hurt or if he wasn't hurt. Put it that way. Like if it came out that Kevin Nash and he ripped off his cast, wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. Okay. If it's not this person, then he's damn sure one of the minions or some shit.
Oh, Warlaw?
Yeah, Warlaw.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I think he's a minion.
He's a minion. Yeah,
He's a minion.
Because this idiot came out, I guess, for his match, and his hair was still fucked up as if he took a mask off. So it's kind of like, I don't know, but
he's definitely a minion.
Yeah, Wardlow probably. I just don't know. Probably maybe Adam Cole is the ringleader of it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's the person in the center of it.
I think it'd be too easy for it to be Jack Perry. So like although AEW has done shit like that before and it has been who we thought it was, but I do think it's just too easy at this point for it to be.
If there is a more way to nuke your product even further, if that mask comes off in this jungle jack off Perry,
hey, look,
it is over.
I want him to take the mask. I want him to take the mask off and hear real class.
It's over. It's done.
I mean, hey, it could
sell the assets.
Hey, it could be done. It could be Don Callis, man. You know, Don Callis might be orchestrating this shit too. You know, nobody knows right now.
They need to figure out who it is, and they need to wrap this storyline up sooner than later. Because at this point, like it's entertaining now, but at some point it's going to get boring. It's going to get stale. Like you gotta piss it off the pot. I would say in the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
By the end of I need to know who this is by like January, and otherwise I don't give a fuck. At that point, we're
probably gonna find out about World's End.
And that's what I mean. Like we'll probably find out then. But like even then, it better be someone that makes fucking sense because they've had all this time to sit on it and figure out who could be the devil, right?
I mean,
I hope it's not like fucking Jeff Jarrett. You know what I mean? Like,
oh my god, I hope it is because that would be hilarious.
It would, but it wouldn't be. Like, it would be funny, but like you'd be pissed off secretly.
Well, here's the thing: they have to do it by World's End because let's see, we got the match with MJF and Samoa Joe. MJF is hurt, so he's gonna wrestle this match hurt. You got to do the reveal there because that's got to be the thing that writes MJ off while he goes to go get healthy or surgery or whatever the hell he's doing. Because I think he has a torn labrum, so he got a torn labrum. He's going to have to get surgery.
He needs attention.
Yeah, so that's the time right there to launch whoever the hell the devil.
Somebody else brought up it could be Mustafa Ali.
It could. I mean, I could see that.
Oh, I don't hate that.
I don't hate it. No, it could be the perfect way to introduce him to AEW. You know what I'm saying? That's if that's where he's going. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know what? I'm gonna just say this: when the lights cutting off and shit, the sound being fucked up, it reminds me of Retribution.
I swear to God, I was just about to say that.
I mean, and this looks like Retribution. Like it does. It looks exactly like it.
And then you got people wrestling. They got wrestling in the mask and shit against Samoa Joe and MJF. Yeah, it's got to be Ali.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if it was him. And then I think it would be great, and it would be like because again, like I mean, just look at Adam Cole, bro. Like this, he looks like he just got off work.
He's been chilling.
He's been working at Meyer.
It looks like he's been sitting on his couch playing video games
and not lifting a single pound. Like
he definitely been playing Super Mario RPG, which I have been playing too.
Same.
That
Yeah,
shit, boy.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, he's nowhere near ready for this. So, um, while we still on AEW real quick, let's also back to Chris Jericho. He lied another lie saying that he wanted to wrestle Punk. I don't even really need to focus on that too long. That's such bullshit, but whatever.
That's some Hulk Hogan laughs right there, baby.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's
Delusional.
crazy. That's just I don't know the delusion there. What the type of fuck? Okay, so next week we have a US championship tournament type deal. Karrion Cross will be back next week.
Yeah, yes.
He's wrestling Bobby
Yes.
Lashley and that. So I just want to throw that out
Oh,
real quick.
hold on.
CM
I
Punk is coming to SmackDown next week
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
too.
Mhm.
For okay. What was you
But
saying?
now with Karrion Cross fighting Bobby Lashley, you're gonna have the Street Profits out there.
Yeah.
I think
Time for that.
ALP.
Yeah.
I
That
think it's time for
faction.
ALP. Think it's time
Oh,
for
That
that
faction.
ALP.
faction. ALP,
Oh,
yeah.
oh
Yeah,
yeah. Hey,
yeah.
turn
They
it
said
up.
they said Karrion Cross being repackaged right now, so
Okay.
ALP he gonna be partner up with ALP.
No more
Ooh,
spooky shit.
no more
Turn it
spooky
up.
shit. It's gonna be niggas in
Um,
suits.
while we also like before we get off of AEW news real quick, Ronda Rousey.
She said, "Fuck no." She politely said, "Fuck no."
She literally said, "I'm here to wrestle my friends. And then I'm going home to
I'm
be a
going home to
mother.
my babies.
This is a handshake deal." That says a lot of things right there. That says
She
one,
said, "Fuck no."
she's trying not to burn her bridges at WWE because she knows
Mhm.
the money that's there, and she
Mhm.
knows that again she's already a Hall of Famer. So um all of that. Yo, Randy just came out with the nastiest hoodie cutoff I've ever seen. But anyway, this shit is nasty.
Also too. I don't know if you've been paying attention to Bailey's Twitter, but
Oh, my girl
Oh
coming
no.
back.
yeah,
I mean, look, if she
yeah.
does, she does. Fine, whatever. Like I did see a little cap on that too, because somebody tried to say like, "Yo, if there's anything that could be bigger than CM Punk's return to WWE, it would be hers." And I was like, "Yo, stop it, stop that!" Like, whoa, no, it's not the same, bro. But it would be big, it would be large, but no, let's be for real.
Yeah, I think
Um,
things are getting kind of interesting over there with that shit. So,
I mean, but do you think there's any room for that? You look at the
uh,
landscape of the women right now. Do you really think that she's needed?
it wouldn't hurt.
Doesn't matter if she's needed or not. There's money to be made, money on the table.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and it's just so happened that another person who's been connected to WWE, so to speak, rumored is Julia. F- if you're not familiar with her and Stardom, she's pretty much like number one in the world. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, and if I'm not mistaken, they may have heat. If I'm not mistaken, but
So she was supposed to wrestle her for she was supposed to win the strap, not Willow. And then she was supposed to
Mhm.
go on to fight Julia.
But she got hurt.
Mhm.
That's what it was. Okay.
Mhm. So
But
there's something there. Just we never got to it because Sasha Mercedes got hurt.
okay. Yeah, like I mean, hey, see, if there is somebody that'll come back, because to help Bailey, because clearly we kind of know where this Bailey thing is going to head.
Yeah, she's heading
Towards like,
face.
yeah, she's going to probably be turning soon, and she's probably going to need some help. She done burnt a few bridges and everything like that. Story wise and everything like that. But if she's that bridge that's going to bring uh Monet back, then so be it. Like that'll be great. Like Gabby said, man, there's money to be made. So it is what it is.
And that'll be another bag from by Tony Khan.
I mean, he wasn't gonna get that anyway. I think she went over there and she saw this shit and she was like, yo, this shit is ghetto. This is ghetto. And like she was like, nah, I'm good. I think I can go back.
Go
And
back
that's
home.
all there is to it. I mean, and then like, I mean, look, I know there's a lot of hard cam jokes out there, but seriously, like it has to not feel good to show up to work and to go out there in front of that crowd and literally see empty seats while you looking at the camera. You know what I'm saying on that side, like I don't think I want to sign into no shit like that. Now, if I'm someone that's interested in robbery, then hell yeah, I'll sign over there. But not in my prime. I'm
But
not
I was
gonna
gonna
do
say,
that.
I don't think she's not cut like that, right? Like, I don't think she's okay, like, just not working her potential and doing these things. I think Sasha is truly like trying to get her like bucket list off, right?
Oh yeah.
And ain't nobody in over there she's trying to on her bucket list. Like,
I
you know what I
mean,
mean? Like,
I
is
mean,
Sheila on her bucket list? Is Britt Baker?
I
Like,
mean,
what?
the one person that might have been on her bucket list is now in WWE. So
So right.
Exactly. So it's kind of like, yeah, I think the talent's over here. Plus, y'all not even really featuring women like that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Britt Baker also seemed to tweet about that this
I
past week
think
too.
I think that's a
I
work.
feel like that's a work,
I think
but
that's a work.
still, it's just like we already know about the situation with the women over there, and everything of that matter. So I don't know, but it looks like possibly she might be back. So there's that. I mean, I think that's funny because that was like all news. That was all our news. But I think we can transition over to our trending everything, this week in wrestling real quick before we get up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do it. This week in wrestling.
I am the BEST.
New Day!
Because the Street Profits are up and we want the smoke.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Acknowledge me! Round one.
Dom DeMarco.
Perfect.
Yo, now my shit turned all the way down. Looked like Paul Heyman was just barring up some shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, I'm seeing Solo and Jimmy Uso. My favorite.
Solo and Jimmy.
Yeah, my
Oh,
favorite
okay.
Uso right now. 'Cause that nigga-
Oos. Big Oos.
yeah,
Okay.
that's ridiculous.
So we all know we got our hot, cold, and trending topics to talk about real quick. We really kind of like glossed over a lot of them already
I was
as
gonna
it is.
say, yeah.
But Gabby, if you had anything,
So I want to talk about how cold this tournament with AEW is right now. Like, I don't
yeah,
understand what's happening. I don't understand why you have someone like Briscoe with taking L's. I don't understand what the end game is. Like, I don't. I think it was a great idea on paper. What are you pointing at?
Because
What
I
am
know
I
why
missing?
I know he's mad right now. Look at
I'm
him.
not mad. I'm not mad. Continue, please. Just continue. Don't pay me no attention. Don't. Oh my god. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna need you. We're gonna pause. We're gonna put a pin in that. What is happening that I'm missing?
Okay. And
Y'all
I'm
gonna fill
sorry.
me
I'm
in.
sorry to our listeners that's hearing that, the SmackDown's on live right now. Okay. And like they did the Randy Orton thing. Solo Jimmy come out. And then, it's 2 versus 1 and LA Knight music pops. Why do they keep throwing him into these things? I don't.
But yeah, the tournament is cold.
The tournament,
That
yes, the
tournament is cold.
tournament. Why are they doing what they're doing to Briscoe? It's very, very cold. They're wasting his time. Um, I'm sorry, Gabby.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I don't understand like how this is playing out. I don't understand what they're doing, what the purpose is.
Yeah,
Like, they want to introduce a fucking belt. Like, why do you have to have the tournament to do it? Like, the participants don't make any sense to me. Something else we need to look at and pay attention to. Sorry, I'm mixing up all of our topics.
no, you're good.
But we seem to be ranting today anyway.
Yeah, that's what this is.
We seem to just be kind of ranting,
Yeah.
kicking it today. Keep an eye on the fact that we have Claudio versus Daniel Bryan in there, whatever color they are. That's gonna happen, and I kind of want to see how that's gonna play out.
Oh,
They're on the same side.
now, okay. See, the tournament thing that also adds into the other problem that most of us have in AEW is that there are just too many goddamn belts. So you're introducing a new belt with this situation. This isn't like because this could easily, well, enough they already have tournamented the shit out of us already. since like for the last 2 years. But they could simply make being that MJF is about to be out on injury. Um, it can simply be a situation to where you have somebody win this tournament and they automatically go against Samoa Joe if he's the champion. Like I think it would just be an easy shift right there.
It's an easy
And
transition.
yeah, it's an easy transition instead of just throwing another belt out there that's again not getting over with anybody. Like
But you could defend it everywhere. You could defend it in New Japan. You could defend it in ROH. You could defend it in AEW. You know, that's special, right?
I don't give a fuck.
So did Randy Orton sign to SmackDown?
Yep.
I just got a
think he
text that
did.
I just got a text that he signed to SmackDown.
Yeah, he signed
did.
to SmackDown because that's where the bloodline is.
Checks out.
Yeah, that makes sense. So he's not a free agent. He's off the
Nope.
board, ladies and
He's off the
gentlemen.
board. Take him off. But Punk is still available.
Punk is still.
We know where Punk is going, but
Oh,
technically
Punk-
he's still available.
mhm.
We know where he's going. It's fine.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fine. No worries.
Definitely.
But do you have anything else on the cold side, Gabby?
Hold on. Pull my notes here. I don't have anything cold, but I have something to watch.
Okay.
I have two. You know, I always represent for the ladies, and I bring up my ladies.
For sure.
I want us to watch Elektra Lopez. I think
Hmm.
that they're going to pair her possibly. Why'd you make that face?
Nick Aldis got RKO.
Yes, he did.
Okay, so clearly next week I'm gonna have my TV up. My bad. Like I'm.
No, we yeah.
Yeah.
It was his welcome to SmackDown. This is my new boss, RKO. But
I'm
continue.
here for it. I wish I got RKO. Never mind. You never know who's listening. Anyway, I want to see Elektra Lopez linked up with Escobar.
Okay.
I kind of want to see it, so I kind of want to keep an eye on that. Also, I want to keep an eye on Billy Stark. She's going up against Athena at Worlds Collide. She finally turned on Athena.
Oh,
At some point, Athena's got to drop the strap. And I wouldn't mind if it was to Billy. I can't lie. I mean, obviously, I would want her to wrestle against someone. I hate to say someone of caliber. Not saying that Billy is not of caliber. So, like, I obviously understand for being like, oh, I want to see her drop to like Sheeta or something like that. But like, I wouldn't hate if they gave her a run in Ring of Honor.
yeah.
She's a beast. Like, let's not play this game. The girl can wrestle. The girl is working on her promo skills. Like, she was under Athena. I would like to see that, honestly. And it sucks. I just canceled my Ring of Honor subscription, but now I think I have to bring it back.
Stream East.
Oh no, for sure. But like, I wasn't gonna admit that. But like, I did
of
just
course.
cancel
Of
my
course not.
subscription.
We don't do piracy over
We
here.
don't do that shit here. We don't do
that.
illegal things.
But yeah. Yeah, definitely. So those are definitely some of the things to look at from Gabby. Real quick, I do want to point out one thing that
Let's
really,
go.
really tickled me this week, and it's definitely something to look at. It's kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ivar and Bronson Reed.
Oh
Give me
man.
that shit every night and
Man.
twice on Sunday. That shit is so funny.
Bronson threw somebody in the cup.
Dog, he threw a nigga into that nigga, bro. Like, I need that. I need that. Please. I need that. Like, I loved watching these two because they got into two scraps this week. One on Raw, the other on NXT. Also, smoking hot. That fatal 4-way on
Woo,
NXT.
baby.
Holy shit. Johnny
Man.
Gargano, Cameron Grimes, Bronson Reed, and Wesley. Wesley wins.
Went nuts.
They
Hey,
went
man, look.
fucking nuts.
I love Wesley, bro. I love Wesley. I love him. That man, I love him, dog. That man is incredible to me. As far as wrestling, he's incredible. I
Yeah,
fuck with it.
Wesley's that guy.
Man.
He's that guy.
But yeah,
like-
but it worked. That whole match just worked. It
Yeah.
jailed, man. Like Bronson over there just throwing everybody around and shit.
Yeah.
Like it was just
The teamwork between those guys, trying to because Bronson was clearly like, he's the strongest of them all. He was throwing them on top of each other. He was throwing them against, like he was fucking them up, and then for some reason Johnny Gargano turns into Johnny Wrestling down in NXT,
And I
that
don't
motherfucker
know
went
why it's
nuclear.
just in NXT though. Like, have you noticed that? Like, it's just like he steps there, and it's like whole
Yeah,
new, like the aura hits, and like
yeah. It's
That
just
man,
different, man.
that man
it
just goes
is
to work. That man just goes to work, man. Like
Yeah,
maybe I don't if he can just capture that aura and bring it up to the main roster. Oh, he'd be the fucking man.
money,
I
money.
think what it is, and honestly, I think, oh man, I don't know. Again, like we already know the cat. Like for the most part, the crowds are really your casual fans.
Mhm,
These are not really the people who watch NXT or watch Black and Gold and everything like that to
mhm,
see what Johnny Gargano can do. But I do see it turning sooner or later because DIY is a tag team on main roster. They face an Imperium next week. Let's just see where that goes. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be the one to where it'll get them a little more riled up because they were definitely for them in the tag team turmoil when they were out there with the creeds and like them they saw them and the creeds going at it and it was like really really on fire.
mhm.
But I hope that we get a little more reaction from these guys when they face off with Imperium next week. And it seems like they're probably gonna be working with Imperium for a while. But yeah, man, like Johnny was crazy. He was going crazy in that match, man.
So
Cameron
since
Grimes too.
yeah, so since
Uh,
we still on cold, we're just going all
we
over the place
kind
right
of we
We
now.
kind of
we
going
kind of just
over.
mixing it up.
Yeah, we kind of mixing it up right now.
Eddie Thorpe. It's just not working, man.
It's
It's
not.
not working.
It's
And
not.
and Carl Fredericks, he's a good wrestler, but
Mhm.
I think this gimmick just gonna have to change. Dog. I think we got to
Yeah,
change this gimmick.
I think that I mean I commend him for wanting to bring his heritage into his gimmick. Like I'm 100% behind that. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's better suited for when you already have a character that's already interesting, and then you kind of mold that into that character. Right now, you're just kind of like you're just there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's giving very Tanaka. To be honest with you, it's
Yeah.
really and it's like it's not moving me at all. Like again, like how you say he can wrestle. He's really decent in the ring. I don't like his finisher. He needs a better finisher. His finisher is terrible. But
It remind me of Ricky Ortiz finisher.
yeah, like it's not that good of a finisher. But yeah, something be done. But that's why he's in NXT. That's why he's in
Right.
NXT because
Yeah.
you got to have room for improvement and room to get better and to rehab yourself into something better. So yeah, he needs something else for
And
sure. I
somebody
definitely
that
agree
just
with you.
steadily trending up for me. Hey, Gabby gonna be looking at me like you out your mind. Lexus King, man.
Actually,
Lexus. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Gabby.
no, I was agreeing with you. I'm
Oh,
gonna let
you
you
agreed?
rock.
Okay.
I was agreeing with you. I was
Man,
gonna say, like, I
I'm telling
kind
you,
of,
man.
I
I'm telling
doubted
you,
it. I
man.
doubted the process. I didn't trust the process. I didn't trust them, but here we are.
He got
All right.
his interest is fire. I
He's
love his
gotta
interest.
hold it though, right? Like
Yeah.
he's gotta figure out how to capture that lightning and just rock with it.
Yeah, but he
I hope it's not a one off and it's truly just he had a bad night, a few nights, and he's got to figure it out. But like,
yeah, like just
I like it. I'm
the
curious.
backstage promos,
Mhm.
his finisher is cool. Yeah, I mean they putting him in there with a feud with Carmelo Hayes. I think that's gonna happen at deadline. Him and Carmelo Hayes gonna go at each other. And I really just like where it's going with him right now. Like they're presenting him that they actually gave him a character. You know what I'm saying? He's just an asshole who got a stupid ass haircut. And just
From a Peruvian barber. From a Peruvian barber. He confirmed
Yeah,
that
he
to Ricky
confirmed that.
Starks this
Yeah, he
week.
did.
That was crazy. Like he's certainly a character, bro. He's a
Dog,
character.
I like it. I
Fuck it,
like
have
it.
fun.
Yeah.
Like,
He's,
have
Yeah,
some
he's
fun.
having fun.
he's having fun down there. He's
Yeah.
no longer worried about trying to be like his pops. Like, man, I'm gonna just be myself. I'm Lexus King, nigga. So,
Yeah.
so I like it, man. He's trending over to me.
Yeah, and I'm with you there too. I do need to see more improvement in the ring though. Like I do need to see a little more improvement. And I think again he can improve a lot more. I do fuck with his finisher. I like the little neck breaker joint he does. That shit's hard. Entrance, fire, you know what I'm saying? His presentation's pretty good. what is his place between Mello and Trick Dog? Did Mello hire this motherfucker or something? Like
So I think
what is
Melo's
it?
involved some way. I just know that
Yeah,
Melo didn't actually do it. We obviously see that, but doesn't mean but Melo's not involved. So
yeah,
we'll see how this plays out. I'm curious how it plays out. We'll
yeah,
see.
yeah, definitely. Another thing to watch. Um, we finally have found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, who
Oh,
he wanted,
Yes,
um, he kind of fooled us because we thought it was Punk. You
we
know what I'm
sure
saying?
did.
Yeah, we
We
thought it was
sure
Punk.
did.
And after all this, it was actually Cody Rhodes.
and Cody's about to sell the fuck out of this feud, man.
I'm here.
He's
I'm
about to
here
sell.
for it.
Let's
Like
go.
I'm
he
here.
sold it. He sold it when he caught the miss to the ass, man.
Mhm.
You see Cody like like,
This
oh,
is
like,
very Great Muta and Sting, and
it's
yes,
about to be. It's
I'm
about
here.
to be. It's about to be carny-rific with Cody, man. He's about to
Yes,
sell the shit out of this.
yes. What a great feud for Cody again. Like Cody has not had a bad feud with anyone before. You know what I'm saying? Like as he's heading towards Roman once again, he has not had a bad feud yet. Everything is fit pretty much perfectly on his way there. But I'm definitely here for the Nakamura feud here.
Now,
Like,
go ahead, my bad.
heading into Royal Rumble. So go ahead.
Yeah. Now, this is me putting on my tinfoil hat right now.
Okay.
Let's go.
But Nakamura's dead. He said, "I'm gonna bring chaos."
Oh no.
No,
No.
kept saying,
No.
"I'm gonna bring chaos."
Not before Wrestle Kingdom. No.
I'm no. It's not gonna happen during Wrestle Kingdom because I think this Cody shit gonna happen like it's gonna happen like probably right after Wrestle Kingdom. But I mean, think about it.
I don't think he's coming anytime
Man.
soon.
We'll see.
I don't know. I don't know if he's coming anytime soon.
Hey, look, you hear that coin drop, dog?
Yeah, I mean, I don't. You know me, like I'm not one to be like always saying, "Hey, this person's gonna sign here. This person's gonna sign here." This person, like I'm not. I kind of just let the inner workings work. And if the coin drops one day, hey, I don't know. I don't know what more you can say after that if that coin drops.
If that coin drops, man, just pack it up.
Yeah, I don't know
Pack it
what
up.
more you can say at that point.
Pack it
And
up.
then I don't really know if that's really his goal either. You know what I'm saying? He may want to be in Japan forever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like but again, you kind of can't say that doesn't take away from his mystique because again, even though he showed up in AEW and they kind of wasted him there, that's a whole different ball game
Whole
under
different, yeah.
WWE
That's
like
apples and oranges.
yeah, I mean that's literally New Japan John Cena. So I mean, it is what it is at that point. If Okada ever does that, but
Man, give me Okada versus Orton.
I did peep that too, though. I did peep the chaos. I did
man.
that out, and I was
man,
like, chaos. I
man.
said,
I'm
no,
like,
bro.
hold on.
I'm not gonna
like,
be a
nah,
mark.
we-
I'm not gonna
we
be a
not-
mark. I'm just gonna be like, all right, whatever. I'm bringing chaos because I mean we know that's really Nakamura's stable. That's
Yeah,
really
it was a
his,
stable, yeah.
But
I
and
mean,
Okada was a part of it. But
I mean, you saying something like that, man, and then you look up Cody catch a rainmaker, man. I don't know.
oh boy. I mean, at that point, you got to crown Cody Gold, man, because he done brought all the niggas over. Like he done like, look, I got CM Punk here. I got Nakamura. I mean, I'm saying I got Okada here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Hey, what can you say at that point, man? Like, I brought him here. I done brought Jade here. Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? But we'll see, man.
I done got you guys Lexus King. He done came up.
Lexus King. All right, he done came up. He's a bag getter now. Like, come on, man. What can you say? But yeah, that's definitely something to watch, man. I really want to see how their feud unfolds. You know what I'm saying? Because we're heading towards Royal Rumble. And speaking of which, we are now in December, and we are 14 days away from our tribal chief returning on SmackDown December 15th.
Thank you for letting us know for the countdown.
Ones will be in the air. Ones will be in the air.
Look, all I want to know is all I wanted him to say, wise man. You knew about CM Punk, huh?
And you didn't call me?
All I know is it's gonna be like, I didn't know my tribal chief.
Yeah, man. Oh, this about to be fucking insane, bro. This about to be crazy.
Stop saying that.
Well, our tribal chief is on his way back, and yes, Yes. The feeling will be restored. It will be restored. All will be well. Um, but I don't know if you guys have anything else.
I mean, we all know the hot shit was Orton coming back. You know,
Yeah,
Sami
Orton. We
Zayn.
talked about
Orton.
Punk. Talk about DB being the feds.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
talked
that
about Brian
DB, yeah, Daniel Bryan's cold. He's cold as fuck.
Ice,
Ice
cold
cold.
river.
You know what? Julia Hart, cold than a motherfucker, man. Like, I'm sorry, dog. Like,
Damn.
they
She's not
give her.
doing it for me
She
either,
not
bro.
doing it for me, dog. They just really
And neither
giving
did
her.
Statlander, honestly.
Yeah, bro. They giving her the Statlander package. Like, she's gonna fight Emi Sakurai. Fucking. Well, she already did fight her. Fucking Serena
She's gonna
Deeb's
fight.
coming back.
Yeah, she's gonna fight Willow.
She's
Like
gonna
she's
fight
gonna
Willow.
fight
She's gonna
Sky
fight Serena
Blue.
Deeb. You know, it's gonna go down the same fucking gauntlet, man. She
But
probably gonna
shout out to Serena Deeb too, by the way.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
she had
Definitely. That,
you know,
that's
but a lot of people was wondering why she hadn't been around
that's
or
crazy.
anything like that.
That's
It's
crazy.
really
That was
crazy. I'm
crazy.
glad
But I'm
she's
glad-
recovering
yeah.
on the way to recovery and everything like that. But
Yeah. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? They going that's just she's not doing it for me, man. I mean, and
Mhm.
really, I'm gonna be honest, she's probably gonna be one of the next ones to go too when her contract is up.
Mm.
Mm.
And she
I
said
mean,
she
she
wants
never did it for me, so
she wants to wrestle Natalia.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
she did
It's
say
the
that.
whole heart thing, huh? Yeah, I guess. Is she a heart? I mean, I don't.
No, hell no.
Okay,
Who, Natalia?
No, Serena.
No.
Oh,
I mean, not Serena. Not Serena. I'm sorry, Julia. Julia Hart.
No, she's
Yeah.
a heart, but she isn't that heart. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
that
She ain't
hard.
that- yeah,
right.
she ain't
Yeah,
that
she ain't that hard.
Yeah, I
And you
didn't
know,
think so.
her husband, Lee Johnson, is Nightmare Factory. So
Mhm.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. So there's that connection there. Yeah, I'm not invested. I honestly I thought Statlander was still TBS champion until last week. Like I was like, oh shit, like when did she drop this? Like I didn't even know. But yeah, yeah, you got me there. Yeah, so colder, she's definitely cold if I'm not tapped in. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I think we covered pretty much everything we could cover this week outside of like those last minute updates was LA Knight coming to Randy's rescue. I don't know what the hell this is where we're going with this, but hey, LA
hey
Knight.
man, Nick Aldis sold the fuck out of that RKO too. That man
Yes,
still
he
got
did.
it.
He did.
Still,
He still got it.
I mean,
still
he
got
just was wrestling like 20 minutes ago. No
I
exaggeration.
know, but you know, man, you see a man, you see a man coming there with a suit on and shit like that, man. You know,
Listen,
he's
them
still
big
like,
ass suits he be wearing.
Yeah.
Them suits are crazy.
He take a lesson from Cody, but that's here nor there.
Yeah, he definitely needs to.
He's a
take
nice
a
tailored
lesson.
suit. Stop going to
Really
JCPenney and
nice.
buying off the rack shit.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
that shit
know
is
something is
crazy.
wrong with Adam Pierce is outdressing you right now.
Yeah,
Facts.
it's nasty, very nasty. But yeah, we got that. Bianca beats Curry Sane, and I think it was Bailey's fault, so that happened too. Anything else I'm missing? Other than Shotzi and Charlotte being in Bianca's corner. Santos defeated Joaquin Wild. No surprise there. Something to
Okay.
watch. Watch Santos. Dragon Lee is over. He is over.
Yeah.
He's over. So that's another good thing to look at too. But other than that, I think that's it, man. We're done for this week. That was episode 56 of Mid Cards and Catering podcast for y'all. Do we got anything coming up? Gabby, anything?
Mm-mm.
Nothing. No.
Nope.
And
Boring.
We just recorded another episode of Turner Truthers, me and Winston. We did we did like a deep dive into Mike Awesome versus Masato Tanaka, watching all them
that's
matches.
disgusting. That is
No,
crazy.
that was fun, man. Them matches
Actually, no, that was when Mike Awesome was good. Actually,
yeah, oh
Yeah.
my god.
that's
No,
when
hey,
he was going
look,
crazy.
Winston was like, yo, Winston was dropping flex bombs all through that bitch. He was like, oh my god. Like, he didn't know. Like he didn't know, man. He didn't know. So
Yeah,
We didn't know.
He must have saw Awesome. He saw WWE Mike Awesome when he was too far gone.
No,
That's
he's
probably
seen
what it was.
WCW Mike Awesome. That 70s guy Mike Awesome. That's the Mike
Oh.
Awesome he's seen. So,
Oh.
this Mike Awesome when he was doing he doing top rope awesome bombs, sit down awesome bombs, doing them backwards to a table. That's the Awesome he's seen.
Oh yeah, got
Yeah,
you,
so-
got you. So yeah, and also with Turner Truthers, remember we got like volumes 1 through 7 already up on the Patreon right now. Last one was New Blood Rising.
Hey, New Blood
2000.
Rising was fire, dog.
Good Lord.
New Blood Rising was fire.
Lord, New Blood Rising is up. Slamboree 2000 is also up. God bless watching that one too.
Wait till y'all see Fall Brawl. Wait till y'all see Fall Brawl.
Fall Brawl is also on the way to Turner Truther. So
Bash
God
at the
help
Beach
us.
2000. Oh yeah.
Bash at the Beat. So it's all up there, man. We got all that up there and everything like that. So more Turner Truthers on the way. We got more guests on the way as well too. You'll find those out as time goes by. But other than that, I'm AJ here with Aunt P and Gabby. We are Mid Carters and Catering, and we are out.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for listening to Mid Carters and Catering, a weekly podcast focused on pro wrestling. Mid Carters and Catering is produced by Amir Johnson. Written, researched, and hosted by Amir Johnson and Anthony Page. Original score by Justin Motizzi Ward and Aaron A. Train Fuller. Mid Carters and Catering podcast is powered by the